Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LDN. As you can see right now, Mike Mendoza has arrived at the arena for his match tonight against the ruthless Chris Wilde.
This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LDN. Coming out right now is JP Monroe and his tag team partner, Dave Jackson. They were the wildcard entry in the new LDN Tag Team Championship Tournament. And it's an uphill battle because they'll be going against tournament favourites, Project Future.
And their opponents from Hoddesdon in Hertfordshire at a total combined weight of 25 stone, Bobby Hostile, Ricardo Young. This is Project Future.
And here come the Neon Warriors, Project Future. Now, if we take a look at the tag team brackets, you will see that the Welsh Assembly have already made it into the final, and the smart money is that their rival, Project Future, will meet them there. But first, they've got to get through JP Monroe and Dave Jackson. Project Future have been a very popular tag team since starting in LDN. The crowd have always been solidly behind them, and they have rewarded that loyalty with victory after victory. Hence why they are considered the favourites to become the first ever LDN Tag Team Champions. Now, if we look at their opponent, Dave Jackson, this will be his first time in an LDN ring. However, he has competed across the country for other promotions. Dave Jackson, obviously a big, powerful lad. JP Monroe has had quite mixed success here in LDN. He spent a good portion trying to get in favour of the LDN boss, Sanjay Bagga. Unfortunately, he failed in that mission, and now it looks like he might be trying to gain acceptance within the tag team division. Will he be successful? We're now getting ready. It looks like Bobby Hostile's going to get in there against JP Monroe. A nice handshake to start. Both teams getting the audience into this thing. There's the lockup. Bobby Hostile. Nice technique, trying to force the arm straight and then apply the wrist lock. And JP Monroe now floating through, and beautiful there. He's got the overhook there on the arm and now floats through into the wrist lock.
Come on, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby Hostile now floats through and reapplies the wrist lock. Beautifully accepted. The referee right there to make sure that this contest is clean. There's JP Monroe's athleticism. We've seen him use that athleticism many times to get an advantage in a match. And JP with some startlingly good technical wrestling. And JP Monroe now. Victim there of overhead wrist lock, but floats through into the waist lock, but Bobby Hostile right there with the headlock. Oh, and JP Monroe throws him off the ropes. Oh, he takes him down the shoulder tackle. 1-2 kick out. Oh, big roll up there. Schoolboy. And now Bobby Hostile with the backslide. Kick out again by JP Monroe. Both men just going for pinfall after pinfall. Again, another kick out, and both men at a standstill. Now, this is a sort of contest we like to see on LDN television. The sportsmanship between these two teams is very refreshing. And now it's going to be Ricardo Young. He's going to try his chances against Dave Jackson. Big lockup right there. Looks like Jackson trying to get underneath. Oh, and he finally succeeds. Nice hammerlock right there. Oh, Ricardo Young. Oh, old school reversal right there into the hammerlock. Dave Jackson sort of saw that coming. Oh, very nice. Rolls out of the hammerlock, straight into the wrist lock. Ricardo Young now, trying to find the escape. There's the roll through. And then the nip up. Oh, and a wrist lock. Well, Dave Jackson now going for this himself. Rolls through, rolls back, nips straight up. Big, powerful wrist lock. Dave Jackson getting his weight on top of these wrestlers. Well, Project Future now, one half Ricardo Young finally able to roll out of the wrist lock. Both teams technically sound. You got to believe, though, the advantage will switch over to Project Future when the match gets a little bit quicker. They'll be using those double team maneuvers that they're so well famed for to gain and maintain the advantage. Well, here comes Bobby Hostile now. Oh, and this is the double team I was telling you about. Springboards over, on straight onto the arm. Leapfrog arm breaker, nicely done. Now, oh, he's setting up. Snaps the neck down hard. Bit of a stinger right there by Bobby Hostile. Bobby now, a couple of strikes to the back of Big Dave Jackson. Ricardo Young drops it across the shoulder point. And again, just reapplies that wrist lock. They have zoned in on that shoulder. And that's such a wise move when you consider that Jackson is just so big and strong. You want to eliminate one of those arms. Oh, Ricardo now, big elbow. Tags in Hostile. Oh, and again, electric chair drop splash. Where's the pinfall attempt? Oh, and Jackson, wow. He is powerful, kicking out with authority. Oh, big back suplex. Oh, and Jackson's holding him up there. Oh, and just slingshots him across the ring. Almost atomic dropping Hostile onto his own tailbone. And you can see there, Hostile holding his tailbone, feeling the pain. And now JP Monroe is tagged in. Well, JP Monroe's feeling ever confident. Big reverse chin lock. Well, Ricardo Young now trying to get the crowd behind his tag partner. You can see Hostile's face just turning a bright crimson. Oh! JP with a sky-high leg drop. Oh, and a kick out. JP Monroe now big. Oh no, slings it into the corner now and sets him up into a tree of woe position. Oh, JP's measuring him up. Oh, big drop kick to the head there of Bobby Hostile. And Bobby, if he wasn't out of it, most certainly is now. Oh, and there's the kick out by Hostile. Do not be fooled by JP Monroe's sportsmanship. In the pursuit of victories, he has been ever ruthless in these contests. And you can see this ruthless streak coming out now. And here comes Dave Jackson. Well, and Bobby Hostile now goes for a ride. Oh, Jackson off the rope. Oh, and the point of the elbow square in the face. Nice cover. It was a nice tight cover, but Bobby Hostile still got some wind left in him. And now you can hear the crowd getting behind Bobby. Oh, and Jackson. He's applied that lock there, the overhead wrist lock, controlling Bobby Hostile. And now JP Monroe has been tagged in. The referee wants to have a look at that. That was potentially a closed fist punch into the ribs. And oh! Picture perfect drop kick. And now JP Monroe applying a submission hold here, trying to wear down his opponent. And JP Monroe let go of that hold ever so quick, but now he's going to punish Bobby Hostile in the... Oh, but Bobby now. Bobby was able to recover, climbs to the top. Beautiful moonsault, he lands on his feet, big arm drag. And Bobby Hostile now. Oh, wait. Big neck breaker there from JP Monroe and a face buster off the ropes. Oh, and a leg lariat. Beautiful combination of moves right there. Big cover and a kick out. What a great combination of moves that was. It was a neck breaker followed by the face buster, followed by that thunderous leg lariat. And now JP Monroe, oh, working on those inner thighs right there. Forcing Hostile's legs to stretch. And JP Monroe was holding down the leg of Bobby Hostile, allowing Dave Jackson to come in and apply the dominating headlock there, maintaining the control in this contest.
Dave, you got him?
Well, Jackson now forcing Hostile up. Couple of knees and now setting up for a big, powerful move. Oh, and Hostile does not want to go for this ride. Gets out of it. Couple of strikes, couple of open palm strikes, I might add. Perfectly legal in the LDN ring. There's the reversal. Off the ropes. Oh! Hostile went for the clothesline, but Jackson just so solid. And it was Hostile who went down. And now Bobby trying to get this big guy off his feet and finally does it. The clothesline didn't get it done. The drop kick didn't get it done, but the climbing head kick, the enziguri, finally got him down. And now Bobby Hostile, instead of going for the tag, is climbing up high. Jackson turns round into it. Oh, Bobby Hostile, crossbody, but Jackson caught him. Jackson had too much time to recover and now hits that big, strong slam. Well, it looks like Jackson's still trying to recover from that kick he just got to the head a few moments ago in the contest. Unable to capitalize on Bobby Hostile. You know, these two teams would really love to make it into the finals against the Welsh Assembly so they can become the LDN Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. That final will take place next week, but who's going to get there? Both men on their feet. Well, there's the tag to JP Monroe, and there's the tag to Ricardo Young. Oh, Ricardo Young is a house of fire, very fresh. Probably the competitor with the least in-ring time in this contest so far. And he's now in there taking the advantage that will bring. Off the ropes, JP frowns. Oh, and a big back body drop. Ricardo Young is in control. He's large. He is in charge. Again, Monroe, no, with the reversal. Oh, he's got a fireman's carry set up here. Oh, look at that. Sit out, Death Valley driver. And Bobby Hostile knew that was a high-risk, pinfall attempt there. Hostile whips off Monroe. Monroe with the reversal. Oh, but Bobby Hostile with a DDT. Oh, and here comes Big Jackson. Oh, gut wrench power bomb. Oh, no. Whoa. That was gruesome. Now Ricardo Young with a big back suplex. And Jackson's down. Well, Dave Jackson had the match won there with that gut wrench flapjack slam, but look at this, big frog splash. Ricardo Young hits the frog splash and Project Future are ahead on points. Oh, JP Monroe says otherwise. Couple of forearms there by Monroe. Monroe with the whip off, but no. Here we go. Looks like Ricardo Young and Bobby Hostile might be going for their finisher, the Future Shock. Ricardo, desperate to hit it. He sets him in position. And looks like they're going for it. He sets him up. Oh, wait a minute. Jackson was there. Big spine buster. And wait. JP Monroe with a roll-up out of nowhere. Oh my! And the wildcard team.
Here are your winners, Dave Jackson and J.P. Monroe.
The wildcard team of J.P. Monroe and Dave Jackson have upset the favourites in this tournament. And next week, those two will go against the Welsh Assembly so that we can crown the first ever tag team champions here in LDN. My goodness, what a shock!
One more team, boys and girls. Oh, line this up. That was a shock. That was a shocker. Didn't they do well? Alright guys, well done guys. Good fight. Awesome. Yeah. Good match. Great stuff. Let's go in there. Let's go. Just one favour. Beat the hell out of those sheep. Quite seriously. Because I've loved nothing more than see you guys come on top. Seriously. Well fought guys.
Maybe next time we'll have a rematch, yeah. Maybe see you again sometime as well.
If you win, Harrison, right. Good time.
Okay guys.
First.
Thanks a lot for that.
This is London. This is London.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Hartford, weighing in at 12 stone, this is Ross Jordan.
Welcome into the ring right now is the Little Dragon, Ross Jordan. Ross Jordan has had many rave reviews from critics. They call him one of the best welterweights in welterweight competition in the United Kingdom. It's such a shame that he's going against a monstrous powerhouse heavyweight in the form of Jason Sweet Sensation. Ross Jordan, always tenacious, ever pugnacious, will no doubt bring his all tonight in this matchup against Sanjay Baggar's hand-picked Caesar, Jason Sensation.
And his opponent, weighing in at 16 stone, this is Jason Sweet Sensation.
Well, there you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, the demonic music of Sanjay Baggar and his hand-picked Caesar. Sanjay Baggar's hand-picked future for LDN. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the future, according to Sanjay Baggar, his Caesar, Jason Sweet Sensation. Sanjay Baggar has been bringing this man up well. He has been feeding him a slew of opponents to hone his destructive nature. And the next in his line of victims is just in the background there, Ross Jordan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Caesar of LDN, Jason Sweet Sensation!
Well, Jason Sensation, as you can see, huge, powerful guy. No doubt one of the reasons why Sanjay Bagga has picked him as his protege. Jason, so cocky, so arrogant. He believes he owns the ring itself. And when you've got powerful moves like the spine melter and the sensationalized powerbomb, I don't think many people are going to argue with you. Ross Jordan goes in for the lockup. Oh, and just thrown off. If Ross Jordan wants a chance, he's got to keep this big man moving. Ross Jordan goes in tight with that lockup again. Jason Sweet Sensation forces him into the corner. Oh, and a huge peel out. How do you get through a guy like Jason Sensation? He's athletic, he's strong, he's solid. Is it an unclimbable mountain? Again, he forces Ross Jordan to the top there.
Yeah, nice one, gay boy.
And like a small child delicate, puts him on top, but Ross Jordan heckles him. Whoa, this is the speed I was talking about. Deep arm drag, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away.
This is London. This is London.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. During the advert break, Ross Jordan, the little dragon, has been ever frustrating Jason's Sweet Sensation. Jason has been incapable of using his power advantage in this contest so far. But is it a matter of time? Oh, yeah. There we go. Big knee to the midsection, and now huge clubbing forearms to the back of Ross Jordan. Ooh. There's the problem when you're a welterweight. It's just effortlessly to pick you up and body slam you down. And look at this man. Forces Jordan into the corner, whips him out hard, follows through, and oh! Jordan was just turned inside out. Oh, springboards off the middle. No, it was a fake. And a crossbody, but Sensation has caught him and slams him back down. Well, Jason Sensation now whips off Ross Jordan. In there, here comes the rebound. Oh, sunset flip. Sensation is down, but he's caught the bottom rope. Referee had to stop the count. Oh, another roll-up. Jordan's going to try his fancy his chances. Oh, he's going for the backslide. Sensation's down. Oh! Well, this shows both men quite ideally. Ross Jordan going for the technical covers. Jason Sensation just smacks him clean in the head and knocks him down. Oh, he's going for a military press. Look at that raw power. Oh, into the spine melter. That's the best execution of the spine melter I have ever seen. Another tight cover. And a kick out by Jordan. Well, Sensation now just picking up the ragged body of Jordan. Ross Jordan throws him into the corner hard. Throws him out. Follows through. Oh, but he gets a foot this time for his troubles. Oh, he's going for a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Sensation was turned inside out. Ross Jordan measuring him. Off the ropes. Ooh, goes for a clothesline, but Sensation wasn't budging for that. Or that. But Jordan reckons he's going to go it. Third time as a... Oh, Sanjay Bagga. Was that entirely necessary? Spine melter. Big spine melter. And Jordan... Oh, Jordan just kicked out. I honestly thought that Sanjay Bagga's distraction just caused Ross Jordan to lose that contest. Jordan just ate the spine melter and now finds himself in a reverse chin lock. The referee's right there to make sure if Jordan's out, he's out. But his arms are still flailing. Ross Jordan now driving those elbows in nice and deep into the... Oh, just drove him, the back of his head, sickeningly into the mat. Oh, Jason Sensation, big back suplex. No, Ross Jordan floats out of it. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline off the ropes again. The back elbow was ducked and, whoa, double clothesline. Jason Sensation put too much of his own power into that and ended up wiping himself out in the process. Well, Jason Sensation, he's powerful. He's got all the tools to be successful in the trade, but I honestly believe that was his inexperience that just cost him right there. He went for a big flying clothesline, wasn't necessary, and he just dropped himself hard. It looks like Sensation's going to get himself to his feet, and he does. This is an immovable object and an irresistible force, but Jordan! Talk about irresistible forces out of nowhere. Leg lariat takes down the sensational one. Kick to the midsection, off the rope, big high knee lift. Off the rope, big back elbow. Oh, and Jordan's going up high. It's going to be all or nothing. Oh, and again, Sanjay Bagger's distracting the referee. And, well, what's going on here? What? Oh my, is Ross Jordan playing possum? 1, 2, oh, Ross Jordan was playing possum. The upset. No, Sensation able to kick out the last second. That was some smart wrestling there from Ross Jordan. Ooh, belly to belly. Oh, that was a low angle belly to belly, and Ross Jordan's head just cracked hard. Tight cover. Oh, Jordan just using the last of his juice in the tank, kicks out. Well, Jason Sensation says it's over. He's going for the sensational power bomb. Sensationalizer, no! He rolls out. He was going for the last right sensationalizer, but Jordan able to get out of it. Oh, and there's the reversal. Jordan hits hard. Sensation follows through, back elbow. Jordan goes up top, moonsault. Oh, he hits it, and again! Again, Sanjay Bagger has the referee distracted. Oh, and Jason Sensation with the low blow. Blatantly illegal. Sensationalizer. And that's all she wrote. 2, 3. Every time Jason Sensation wrestles,
Jason Sweet Sensation.
Every time Jason Sensation wrestles, we get to see another hapless victim picked apart and destroyed by the sensationalizer powerbomb. Is there anyone on the LDN roster who can stop this man? Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's going to be our main event when the new kid on the block, Mike Mendoza, goes up against the man who believes he should have been the LDN heavyweight champion in the dangerous Chris Wilde.
Once more, Ross Jordan down. Next time we're going to do Yorgos, turn me down. Next time, Yorgos, Sensation, you're taken down, and you're going to make Bagger proud. Well done.
That's
Chris, tonight in the main event of Capital TV, you're taking on Mike Mendoza. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
Well, my thoughts are that I beat everybody put in front of me in that title tournament, and I should now be the LDN heavyweight champion. But for some reason, all anybody keeps talking about is Mike Mendoza. I want to know, Jag, who is Mike Mendoza? I have no idea who he is. I've never heard of him. He's a nobody. But for some reason, I have to face him tonight instead of doing what I should be doing, and that's fighting once again for the title that should be round my waist. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do tonight. Tonight, I'm going to show you exactly what a nobody Mike Mendoza really is.
You're looking at the Irish curse, and I've just spent the last 4 years kicking the crap out of everyone on the Emerald Isle. And now my time has come. SOS is coming to the UK. And anyone who stands up against me is going to get brushed aside. So watch this space and remember the name, the Irish Curse.
Well, you heard the comments from that man, Chris Wilde, earlier. He is frustrated and upset that he failed to become the LDN heavyweight champion. And who can blame him? He went into a double elimination tournament, made it all the way to the final, and then in his mind, Tex Benedict won the fluky final to take the gold. Chris Wilde got the rematch, but failed to capitalise on it, and now must start from scratch. And how embarrassing must it be for this man to be put against someone who he feels is a mere newcomer here in LDN, in Mike Mendoza. Mike Mendoza, however, is going to be no pushover. We've seen him compete in LDN, and Mike Mendoza is a very competent competitor. His first match, he took on Ross Jordan and just absolutely floored him with that huge power slam. Mind you, Chris Wilde's got some weapons of his own. He's got the reality check, and also he's got that man on the outside who looks like he trains by eating small children in the form of the Juggernaut,
And his
Jack
opponent
Channer.
from Greenwich in London, weighing in at 17 stone, Mike Mendoza.
Well, here comes Mendoza. He's a very big, strong, competent competitor, and so he should be. He was trained in the UK Hammerlock training facility, one of the most ruthless training facilities in the country. Anyway, this match is coming after the break.
This is London. This is London.
Well, there you can see the height difference right there. Oh! And Chris Wilde opening straight up with a double palm strike off the ropes, and it looks like Wilde is testing the waters here. Oh! Okay, that game plan didn't work. Oh, off the ropes, and Wilde, gets flat-jacked out of his boots. Takes the, nice arm drag there by Mike Mendoza, and Mendoza now with a big body slam. Mike Mendoza most definitely in control, and clothesline Wilde to the outside. Obviously, please note by his absence the brains of this unit. Mr. TV John Atkins unfortunately couldn't be here on this week's edition of LDN Television due to him trying to get TV work for his client Chris Wilde. However, I can assure you Chris Wilde was in the back. He was on the telephone to Mr. TV John Atkins trying to get his opinion on how to get through this match. John Atkins probably told him just to keep posing for the cameras, because I assure you, when it comes to in-ring strategy, it's Chris Wilde who is the competitor. At least he's still got his muscle in Jag.
Shut up!
Well, some fans appreciate the man who almost became the LDN heavyweight champion. But make no doubt about it, Mendoza is the fan favourite in this contest. Well, there's the lockup. Both men now trying to jockey that position. Nice tight wrist lock. Mendoza's so tall, just forcing the weight down. There's the reversal. Chris desperate to control this matchup. Chris, no, there we go, there's a headlock there by Mendoza. Mendoza, using his weight, just absolutely forced Wild down. And Wild's got the ropes. Wild's got the ropes, and the referee, Mendoza with a clean break.
I am one brainy wrestler.
You know, I've never seen Chris Wild quite this wired. I've never seen a man get so agitated before. Anyway, ducks the lockup, goes for the waist lock. Oh, grabs the leg right there, and Mendoza now applying the pressure. Oh, drops an elbow. And again. Snapmare down. Wild is being kept off his feet, and there's the headlock takeover. Seems to me that Chris Wild, since being unable to winning the LDN Heavyweight Championship, just can't seem to keep his eye on the ball. Mendoza, surprisingly, is being very dominant in the early going. Wild now throws Mendoza off. Mendoza takes him down. Oh, jumps over, and here we go. Wild with the leapfrog. Mendoza keeps on going, though. Oh, and he hits the hip toss. And takes him back down with the headlock. That's real hammerlock mentality right there. Using the technical game. Well, Mendoza now just got that huge headlock on, and Wild looks like he's looking for this. Oh, Wild thinking outside of the box. Just dropped Mendoza on that top rope. Mendoza finally finding his way back to his feet. Wild giving a look of disdain to the crowd. Well, Wild now he just stomped Mendoza. Now it looks like he's measuring up for something. Oh! Huge inverse body splash. Now off the ropes, and oh, just double axe handles him down. Chris Wild is a man who sees himself as the future of LDN television. He wants to be a big star on TV, and he doesn't like the fact that his star could be distinguished by this kid, Mike Mendoza. And you can see in his matches that he really wants to prove this point. He's like a torture machine on Mike Mendoza. Mendoza in this reverse chinlock must try and find an escape, and Chris Wild just raking his eyes. Chris Wild is not a pretty competitor. Oh, and there's the Juggernaut just getting his cheap shots in. Just absolutely draining the air out of Mike Mendoza. And then walks away like nothing ever happened. Well, this has allowed Chris Wild to capitalise. Big suplex right there. And now Wild with the leg drop. And he's not letting up. Off the ropes, and now what? Going for another big move, fisherman suplex. Look at the bridge. Chris Wild cannot believe he didn't get it right there. Mendoza able to kick out of that fisherman, and now open palm strike. Oh, and now Mike Mendoza with a big knee in the corner. Big open palm strike from himself. And look at this, big heavy shots. Big heavy shots. Putting all his weight behind those strikes. And now a big kick to the back of Chris Wilde. And Wilde again with another one of those illegal tactics that he developed when he used to be an illegal underground fighter. Wilde, possibly one of the most dangerous competitors in an LDN ring. His transition into the pro circle was tricky at first, but he's made excellent bounds, and right there dove straight into the knees of Mendoza, and now Mendoza might have it. Oh! Power bomb into the corner. Unconventional, but nevertheless effective. Big lariat in the corner. And now Mendoza with a huge drop kick. You know, despite his size, this guy can move like a cat. Oh, and a kick out by Wilde. Mendoza controlling the arm, forces him back up, going for a big back suplex. Oh, into a backbreaker.
Ready for the end!
And now looks like Mike Mendoza going for a big gut-wrench sit-out powerbomb. Oh, and barely. Wilde barely kicked out of that move. Wilde now launched off the ropes. He rebounds, he ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Oh! And a big drop kick there, trying to knot up the leg muscles of Mike Mendoza. Looks like Chris Wilde strategizing there with the Juggernaut Jack Channer. And now Wilde is up, he's stalking Mendoza. He's knotted up his big leg muscles. Let's see where he can take this. Oh, looks like he might be going for a big T-bone suplex. Oh, and he just used raw technique to leverage him over. Well, Wilde there for that pinfall attempt was cradling the hurt leg, but he still couldn't get it. He's going for his fisherman's suplex. It was tricky, but he's trying to bridge his shoulders down. Oh, and Mendoza. The fact that Chris Wilde was able to suplex a guy that big over says a lot about his raw strength. Oh, slams him down. And now Wilde's going to measure him up from the top. Like a sniper on the top of a building, his red laser is pinpointed on Mendoza below and hits the leg drop. Beautifully executed. That was a nice assassination-esque leg drop, but no, Mendoza still kicking out of it.
And that is over!
Oh, Chris Wilde claims it's over. He's just getting ever and ever frustrated that he just can't put this guy away. What has Chris Wilde got to do? Oh, the power slam! He just hit it out of nowhere. 2, 3! Well, you know what? Chris Wilde was stringing those big, heavy moves one after the other. I thought he was on the road to victory and back on the path to the LDN Heavyweight Championship. But just like that, Mike Mendoza hits that big trademark power slam of his, and Mike Mendoza has impressed. Coming up next week, we've got a special treat for you. In a traditional British rules match, John Ritchie will take on Yorgos. Also, we will get an update from the former LDN Heavyweight Champion Ash in regards to his recent injury. And we will crown new LDN Tag Team Champions when the Welsh Assembly meet JP Monroe and Dave Jackson.